Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today's vlog, we are here at Aldi. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, look around, see if we can find some good deals. Let's get to it. All right, since we're coming to Aldi here, check out some of the Aldi deals here. Price drops on produce. Got sweet potatoes here, 3 pounds for $1.95. That is pretty amazing. Got a big thing of carrots here, $1.89 for 2 pounds. And then they've got these cut carrots here, little baby cut carrots, 89 cents on an Aldi price drop for 1 pound. Great deal on Dole celery, 95 cents. 95 cents on Aldi price drop. Fife's Gold pineapples, $2.05. And then they've got some specially selected French green beans, 1 pound, $2.39. This is usually what we find pints of blueberries on sale at other places. $2.79 here. I guess that's regular price here at Aldi. And then they've got some of the cranberries here. It's the Blue Water Farms, 89 cents for 12 ounces. Well, they got 2 pound batches of Mighty's green kiwi fruit. It's good stuff right there. $4.39 for 2 pounds. $1.09 each for mangoes. Then they've got some lemons here. I do believe this is 2 pounds. 2 pounds for $3.89. And then 1 pound bag of limes for $2.45. Aldi has their cantaloupes here for $2.45, but looks like the mandarins have come back down. These had gone up to $3.99 for a 3 pound bag, back down to $3.59. They have 3 pound bags of Fuji apples for $2.99, but the Gala apples that I love, $2.49. Here they've got the tote here, the Sweet Tango tote apples, $1.89 a pound. Cosmic Crisp, $2.89 a pound. $1.89 a pound for Honey Crisp right now. Honey Crisp been on some pretty good deals, but here you can get a 2 pound bag for $2.99. Aldi has their 2 pound batches of red onions for $2.19, best price anywhere. And right here for yellow onions, if you can find them, it's the cheapest around. Yellow onions, $1.65 for a 3 pound bag, but I don't see any of the 3 pound bags. $1.99 here for some sweet onions. That's going to be a 2 pound bag, and white onions, 2 pound bag, $2.19. And then they've got some garlic here, 3 count, $1.69. Here they've got some ginger root, $1.99 for a 8 ounce package. 5 pound bags of red and yellow potatoes are going to be $3.99. They have a 5 pound bag of large baking potatoes right here for $3.89. And of course they got their spaghetti and butternut squash, 99 cents a pound. Best deal on russet potatoes is going to be right here. It's actually on another Aldi price drop here. 10 pound bag, $3.25. Red and green seedless grapes, $1.59 a pound, regular price. Here they got some cauliflower here, $2.99 by Dole. This big vegetable tray here. Got some tomatoes, carrots, celery, broccoli. $7.99 for this. It's pretty amazing. And it comes with ranch dressing. I did notice that the stuffed mushrooms here, the spinach artichoke mushrooms, have come back down to $3.99. Just under $4. Good to see those come back down in price. They kind of go up and down. Got the sliced white mushrooms here, $1.79. Of course, the whole mushrooms, I think these are $1.69. Yep. Yeah, and you know what? This is the way to go. This is how I buy them. I just cut them up myself. That way they stay fresher longer. It's pretty safe to say that everything at Aldi here is a good deal. Well, better than what you're going to find in a lot of other places. They got the Berman's tomato ketchup there, $1.95. The organic Simply Nature organic tomato ketchup there, $2.15. Somebody said this Berman's dill pickle mustard was absolutely amazing. Haven't tried any of these ones yet. These are going to be $1.49. What's also $1.49 though is the Berman Stone Ground Mustard, which I can attest for it being really good. And their Spicy Brown Mustard, both of these are going to be $1.49 as well. And of course, I got the Berman's Yellow Mustard there, 95 cents right here. They actually sell Duke's mayonnaise now. This is a 30 ounce container. They've been selling it for a while, at least here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And it's $4.98. Pretty much the same price as it is everywhere else, but it's good to have an option. Of course, they got the Berman's whipped mayonnaise. They're actually a little cheaper, $2.99. I'm surprised they didn't put these on a price drop sign. Yeah, they've come down a little bit. They also got the other one right here, the real mayonnaise, the one they compare to Hellman's, $2.99 for that as well. Of course, they sell the name brand as well, but it's going to cost a little bit more. Some of the great Gherkins pickles. I've tried a lot of these pickles. The bread and butter are pretty good. I still prefer Meyer, but it's a good price. Great price, and they are pretty good. $2.29 for those. Got their German-style sauerkraut here. It's good stuff. $1.69 a jar, too. This is 24 ounces. 24 ounces of some really good quality sauerkraut for $1.69. Right next to it, they have their deli sliced jalapeno peppers right here. $2.29 on Aldi price drop, down from $2.65. Does look like some of the salad dressings went up. Some of the ones that were $1.89 are $1.95. Not a huge increase, but still an increase. Here's the one a lot of people compare it to the Olive Garden. I actually prefer this one. This is going to be $1.95 as well. It's good stuff. Looks like they still got the Southern Grove Trail Mix, Honey Nut Trail Mix on sale. $4.99 for that. It says price drop. Okay. $5.19 regular. Okay, that must have went up though, because I thought that was $4.99 regular price. A couple of these are still $4.89. The dark chocolate almond cashews and the chocolate peanut butter, $4.89 for that one. And then these over here, the almond cranberry and almond walnuts and raisins, $4.89 for these. Well, shout out to all the viewers on the channel that told me to buy this stuff. It is amazing. I've been snacking on this for quite a while. The Southern Grove Sweet and Savory Bar Mix here, $6.99. I will say I don't care for the toffee ones, the peanuts that are in toffee, but all the other ones, the corn nuts, the pretzels, everything else is fantastic. $6.99 on an Aldi price drop. Regularly $7.99. It's really good. You get a ton. Enormous bag of the deluxe whole cashews with sea salt by Southern Grove. Even at $10.79, that's an amazing deal. 30 ounces. 30 ounces. That is a lot of cashews. $10.49 on an Aldi price drop. Well, it looks like the regular peanuts went up again. $2.39 for these, for the dry roasted and the sea salt. I think this is. Yeah, dry roasted with sea salt. I don't even see the... Oh yeah, here they are. The honey nut ones right here. $2.39 now. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving, guys. Checking out some of the different... you might need some parchment paper. $2.79 for 45 square feet. That is a great deal. As a matter of fact, all of these are good deals at even at regular price. Got the plastic wrap here, 200 square feet for $100.95. And then they've got the 75 square foot aluminum foil and the 50 square foot of the heavy duty foil. These are going to be $4.39. They also have their Boulder Flex garbage bags still on sale. This is 80 bags on an Aldi price drop for $8.79. I got some of these Boulder foil pans here, heavy duty stuff right here. It's two of them. 2 pans for $3.49. And you got the big Mambo Jumbo here. You need one for your turkey or something. $1.39. Wow. $1.39 for that. That's pretty good. Seems like good quality too. Looks like pet food, as far as I can see, are still all the same prices. Got the imitation Caesar packets that I call them, the heart to tail ones. Their version for 89 cents on an Aldi price drop. So got canned dog food there for $1.75. All dry food. Good to see it's coming in. Got the cat litter down there for $6.19. This canned cat food right here is going to be 57 cents, and then these are 79 cents now. Somebody said, it's been a little while since you said something, but they've been this for a little while. But yeah, I know you said they went up in price, and yes, they have. Everything seems to go up in price here at one point or another. Just hopefully Aldi has been keeping a lot of prices down, but we've already seen a couple price increases today, so hopefully we don't find any more. If you're looking to have a holiday meal and don't want to do a lot of dishes, guys, I'll tell you what, these plates are awesome. They really are. I'm buying another pack just because they're still $4.99. These have actually come down. Well, I mean, they've been $4.99 for a while, but they had gotten up to I think it was $5.79 for a while, so good deal still. So I remember in one of our last videos, I had asked our audience if you would like the Casa Mamita salsa. I don't think we had one bad comment on this, guys. Got the chunky mild and medium, both of these $2.49, and you get a ton. These are 24-ounce jars. 24-ounce jars here. That's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever seen these before. They got a variety pack of Clancy's kettle chips right here. Let's see, jalapeno, sea salt and vinegar, original, and mesquite barbecue. Actually on Aldi price drop. I look for these red stickers, guys. I like how Aldi does this. Nice and big. I can read it. $6.59. You get 16 bags. Looks like they still got the Berry Hill Concord grape jelly down there. $2.45. $2.45. Oh, look. Got the Berry Hill strawberry preserves coming back in here as well. $2.49 for this one. And they've got the sweet orange marmalade. $2.49 for that as well. 16-ounce jars of the Peanut Delight are going to be $1.99 now. $1.99. That's these got up to $2.09, didn't they? I think they were $2.09 now. $1.99. They got the same price for the bigger creamy Peanut Delight there. $3.95. Looking for a good honey option. They got the specially selected raw honey here. A little bit of a sale. $6.79. And they got the little bears here. U.S. Grade A Fancy. Says fancy anyway. By Berry Hill there. Clover honey, $3.35 on sale. We check out some of the baking aisle here. They still have the Baker's Corner 5-pound bags of flour here for $2.19. Pretty great deal. Another decent deal is the 4-pound bags of Baker's Corner sugar, $2.89. Looking for some other sweetener options. They do have the 80 packets of stevia here, $3.69. The sucralose 200 packets by Sweet Additions here, going to be $2.99. They got the big 9.7 ounce bag of stevia here, arguably the best deal, $4.49 for 9.7 ounces. Got the Baker's Corner light corn syrup coming back in, $3.99 for a jar of that. And they got some cornstarch here by Baker's Corner, normally $1.79 on an Aldi price drop for $1.69. Baking soda right next to it, 1 pound thing of pure baking soda is going to be 89 cents. Then they've got the Baker's Corner baking powder for $1.85. Got this box thing here, but I did want to point out that a lot of the different Stone Mill spices still 99 cents. Still 99 cents. Also the vanilla extract down here still on sale for $4.29. Down here they still got the Happy Harvest canned green beans and canned corn. 50 cents a can right now, stock up while they're on sale, guys. They also got a little bit Aldi price drop here on the diced tomatoes, 91 cents. Happy Harvest diced tomatoes, 91 cents on Aldi price drop. I don't know if they're in the back or what, but Aldi is out of their Butterball turkeys. However, if your Aldi has them, they are on sale for 97 cents a pound right now. They do have Butterball, the turkey breast roast here. These are going to be $10.99 each for a 3-pound one. Coffee prices are still the same here at Aldi. Most of their Barissimo boxed Keurig pods here. The smaller count's going to be $4.59. Do have a 36 count of the donut store blend there for $11.35. Somebody said that went up. Yes, it did. It's been a little while. Was $10.99. Now $11.35. But it's been about a month since that's happened. A lot of the Barissimo smaller bagged coffee is going to be $6.69. And then the Beaumont coffees, yes, somebody was correct in this as well. They are now $5.39. Luckily, these haven't gone up anymore. The smaller cafe or the smaller decaf is going to be $5.99 by Beaumont, and the bigger cans of classic roast are going to be $12.69, and then the bigger can of Colombian is going to be $11.29. 12 count eggs sitting steady at $1.96 here at Aldi, but I wanted to point out the liquid egg here. Somebody was asking about this one. It's been a little while, but I saw it here and thought about you. The liquid egg by Gold Hen, $4.79 for that. Also, they got their organic cage-free eggs right here, $4.85 for these. I'll point out something I normally don't point out, usually because it's pretty low. Probably because these are an amazing deal. We've got a lot of good comments on Friendly Farms yogurt over the years here. They got their big 4-packs here. The non-fat Greek yogurt, $2.65. That's an amazing price. Well, it looks like Countryside Creamery butter is not as cheap as it was last year on the deal before Thanksgiving, but these are normally $3.49 on sale for $3.29. It is good butter. It's good butter, I'll say that. $3.99 now for the brick of Countryside Creamery Irish butter. Now here's a good deal. They got the cream cheese here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. We'll give it a shot. Neufchâtel cheese by Happy Farms. Neufchâtel? I'm not really sure. They got the Happy Farms cream cheese, and then this one here. Both of these are going to be $1.49. I notice they got their 6 cracker assortment here. Some festive options. $3.79 on a Aldi price drop, and then they've still got my favorite crackers here. $1.99 for the different flatbread crackers by Savorites. Rosemary is my favorite, but everything and sesame are pretty good too. Oh, how I love the Aldi cheese section here. They got the brie I like over there for $3.99. Other one there, and the Gorgonzola cheese, $4.29 for those on sale. Got some different prosciutto and salami Italiano options right here. Look at these little beauties right here. Specially selected panino assorted varieties, $4.89. They got the big 1-pounder of Happy Farms mild cheddar shredded cheese here for $3.29. And all these little bar cheeses right here, $1.79. $1.79 for Happy Farms smaller things of bar cheese. It's pretty awesome. They also got the 1-pounder of mozzarella here for $3.29 as well. They also still have a lot of their smaller packs of sliced cheeses here. $1.59, guys. $1.59. Stock up while the getting's good. Well, they got all these earthly grains rice options, kind of like the Ben's Original Ready Rice here. These are going to be $1.35 though, so much cheaper. And some of these options too. Rice and sauce assorted varieties, 99 cents for these. They got this earthly grains pre-cooked fragrant jasmine rice, $1.85 for that, 12 ounces. That's not too bad. You've got the bigger box here of white rice, instant white rice by Earthly Grains. That's going to be $2.59. Bag of rice down here. That's going to be a 3-pound bag for $2.65. Got all of their oats coming back in here. Quick cook oats. Well, they've been coming in here, but we got some comments. Some of our viewers were saying you've been having trouble finding some of the rolled oats at your Aldi. Hopefully they start coming back in. I know the price went up. It's been a couple months, but it went up from $3.95 to $4.09. They've got the steel cut oats down here. These are going to be $2.79. You know, when these went away, they were $3.09. Now they're $2.79. I do believe they're the same size, 25 ounces. So I don't know. We'll take it. Fruit and grain bars are $1.99. Boy, I remember when those were $1.35 just a couple years ago. I got the Millville Crunchy Oats and Honey and Peanut Butter Bars, $2.25. Of course, they got the Buttermilk Light and Fluffy Complete Pancake and Waffle Mix, $1.95. That's a good deal. And here's some of the specially selected maple syrup. I know a lot of our viewers like, $4.99. Got the different protein granola here. Crunchy granola, oats and honey, oats and dark chocolate, cranberry and almond, $2.39 on an Aldi price drop. Right next to it, they got the crunchy granola whole grain, oats, honey, and almonds, and raisins and almonds down there. $2.59 for these. Got their Campbell's Chunky soups here. Got Campbell's Chunky here on a bit of a Aldi price drop. Pretty good deal, really. $1.98. It's the best sale we've seen on them lately. Down from $2.48 a can. Here they've got some of the Chef's Covered, which, in my opinion, is arguably just as good. Chicken noodles really good. $1.49 for those. But here they've got Chef's Covered Chunky Steak and Potato. These are going to be $1.89. Is that right? Yeah, $1.89. I've never tried this one. Chef's Covered Chicken Broth. It's going to be 99 cents for the time being. 99 cents. What a deal. However, the reduced sodium is going to be $1.39, which is still a 6-cent savings. And the beef broth, $1.39. These are regular $1.45, so save 6 cents on each one, but 99 cents for that one. That's pretty good. All kinds of deals on cream of soups here at Aldi. They got the cream of chicken by Campbell's actually on sale for $1. But they've got their own, like cream of mushroom. So cream of mushroom here at Campbell's is going to be $1, but they've got their own, which in my opinion is arguably just as good. 70 cents. Some of the Chef's Covered different broccoli soup mix, different mixes in here. I know some of you guys compare these to Bear Creek. Gonna be $3.25 for these, so a little cheaper than Bear Creek. And they've got Chef's Covered Onion Soup Mix here, 98 cents. So Aldi sells the Knorr chicken flavored granulated bouillon here in this huge jar. A little bit of a deal, $5.35 down from $5.89. They also got the bouillon cubes here by Chef's Covered, gonna be $1.79 for these. Looks like they're out of beef, but they usually have it. And they got the Chef's Covered different breadcrumbs here, panko breadcrumbs, plain or seasoned, $1.85. They have the Chef's Covered Hawaiian stuffing mix. I know a couple of our viewers said this is one of your favorites. Sage and onion. And these are going to be $1.39. But look at this. They got the Chef's Covered chicken, and I think they got the cornbread. Yeah, there it is. Cornbread right there, 79 cents. And then one of our viewers said to try the Chef's Covered French fried onions, that they are just as good as French's. I've never tried them, so we'll have to try them here at some point. $1.79. I know that's way cheaper than French's. Got the shells and cheese here by Cheese Club. Cheese Club going to be $1.19. That's a pretty amazing deal. They've got the smaller boxed macaroni and cheese dinner by Cheese Club. These are going to be 58 cents. These are the same price as Great Value ones at Walmart. Oh, found some more granola here. Got apples and almond, cranberry and cashew. It's gluten-free. It's going to buy Millville. It's by Millville. $3.79 for these. And right here they got some organic options. Got the oats and honey granola cereal, cinnamon raisin. Be $3.99 for these. Got a couple Priano deals here. They got the mushroom risotto, roasted garlic risotto as well, $1.59 on an Aldi price drop. They got some of their different pastas here. Some of these right in here, rigatoni. Got this one right here, linguine, fettuccine, $1.99. $1.99 on an Aldi price drop. So it's been a couple videos back, but I know one of our viewers had mentioned that you've been having trouble finding different Regano pasta. You know, we had this issue a little over a year ago. Prices are still the same as far as I can see. The different 2-pound pasta, it's going to be $1.89 for this one, for the spaghetti, but that's still less than $1 a pound, so that's good. We've got some of the wide egg noodles. These are going to be $1.62, same price. We got some of the oven-ready lasagna there, $1.55 for that. Hopefully it has started coming back in at your Aldi, but yeah, we had this same issue like a year ago. I always like to just check the hamburger price, see if it's gone up or down. Let's see, 2.43 pounds, unit price $5.49 per pound. So $13.34 for that. Always check the packages now, because a lot of it'll be, I mean, they have, okay, so they have it now. But this was prices marked at one point, so I don't know, maybe it's stabilizing a little bit as far as the prices, hopefully. Hopefully they start coming down some. But, yeah, I don't know. Beef prices are ridiculous no matter where you go. Still great deals on chicken, though, here at Aldi. They got their family pack chicken breast here, $2.49 a pound. They've got their chicken drumsticks, still $1.09 a pound. I found something interesting. I think I'm going to try this. Guava mango. Guava mango, $1.59 for that by Nature's Nectar. They also got a strawberry kiwi. Are these new? I mean, I remember the orange peach and the orange strawberry here, $3.49 for those. I don't remember this one. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried either one of these, and if they're any good. $1.59 is a good price. Still got the Brookdale luncheon meats here, $1.99. 1 penny cheaper than the Great Value one at Walmart. $3.09 for the corned beef by Brookdale. You got the Brookdale original chili here with beans, $1.99. Got the corned beef hash. It's going to be on sale for $2.69. Here's the chili with no beans. It's going to be a little bit more, $2.29. Then got their Brookdale chicken breast here, $2.49. Good price on that. And still 76 cents for the Brookdale Vienna sausages. These are really good. They've got their Carlini vegetable oil down here. It's going to be $3.49 for that. They got the canola oil, a little bit of a sale there, $3.59. And some different cooking sprays here. Got the olive oil, Carlini olive oil here, $4.49 for that. And here's some of the grapeseed oil spray, high heat. We've got this wicked smelling Febreze here. Oh, pun intended. You can get the Glenda version or the Alphaba version, $9.94 for these. I did go over a lot of this holiday stuff in one of our last videos when we came to Aldi. Definitely recommend checking that out. We go over a lot of the different holiday candies and everything. Here's something I did not see though, these little festive cubes, little Christmas cubes here. That's pretty awesome. Different like bells, different holly and stuff. Molded ice cubes. Also, it's the rubber thing, so they'd be very easy to punch out of there. You got the 2-quart cast iron Dutch oven that I guess I missed last time, or they didn't have it. That's pretty nice. $22.99 for that. Well, that was our trip to Aldi to check out some of the different grocery prices, and it's pretty amazing. I love this place. I love shopping at Aldi. You can always save a fortune here. A lot of good quality products for really good prices. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. With all that being said, I'm out. And always remember, the adventure is out.